अभी तो कपड़े उतार दिए सबने। अभी क्या है? अभी क्या छुपाना? अब किससे लड़ना? 3 years, Sucharita, where there was, I felt there was a lot of hate, that was coming my way, and it had really, really, really taken a toll on my mom.
I want to get a little bit personal, okay, Karan. In the last season of Coffee with Karan, also, I felt like I saw you being more comfortable in your skin, who you are, more relaxed, more at ease, more self-deprecating humor. It's great to see you at the age of 51, being like, "This is me." How did you know
Yeah.
that you reached a point in your life where you were ready to bare your soul like this in this movie, on your show, in life?
I realized I had nothing to lose anymore. Like in the last couple of years, and even before that, I realized that this is my life, and who am I lying to about any part of my life? I wrote a book which was also honest enough. Poonam Saxena wrote that book, and she's a dear friend, but she kind of put it all out there. I spoke about myself, and many parts of my personal life were already put out. Then I wanted to. And then the last 3 years, Sucharita, where there was, I felt there was a lot of hate, that was coming my way. And it had really, really, really taken a toll on my mom, and I saw her literally crumble under that because she used to watch TV channels, she was reading stuff online. She's quite happy like that in those zones. And she was watching TV anchors screaming and shouting and saying the most like god awful things about me, demonizing me for some reason. And then there were people who were like kind of writing the same on Twitter and on other social media platforms. And um, all I had to be was resilient at that time because I had to be strong for my own mom and for myself. But then, you feel kind of naked after all of that has happened. You feel like, अभी तो कपड़े उतार दिए सबने. अभी अभी क्या है? अभी क्या छुपाना? अब किससे लड़ना? अभी now everyone anyway has kind of like stormed into your life, made assumptions, made presumptions. They don't know the person I am. They may never, and they just made this perception of this mafia, whatever they keep talking about. And I'm like, yeah, they don't know how a producer on a daily basis is trying to get his or her film cast, no matter which position you're in. You're calling 5 actors. Sometimes all 5 say no. Then you're managing a budget. Just because you have perceived to be ahead of a studio doesn't mean you don't have your own like daily anxieties, and you have your own personal mental health issues, which nobody ever knows about. I was in that feeling of liberation, in any case. I felt like now I'm not going to pretend anymore. In our cinema, we tend to pretend. We pretend a value system sometimes, or we pretend like we pretend a moment that is what you think an audience will like. But when Ranveer Singh and Tota Roy Chaudhary break into Dola Re Dola, that's my inner feeling. Like, it's like I want to do that dance somewhere. I probably will also, knowing me. And I'm like, there's going to be no shame on that because like I feel like doing Dola Re Dola right now. So that is, but I think a lot of the abandon and a lot of the, I would say, freedom of thought came from years of absorbing the negativity and still holding on to my individuality. So when you speak about the film's individuality, it comes from actually it just comes from a place of resilience, and it comes from a place of like, now I don't want to pretend anymore because I don't have to. I'm like, if they think the cat is out of the bag and they have control on that cat and that bag, that's their problem. I am going to be who I am, and I'm not going to give a damn.